All right, so I'm going to walk through quickly how to install some packages on Atom. Um, we can do that through toggling the command palette right here. Okay, so if you're working on a Windows, it would be Control Shift P. For Mac, it's Shift Command P. So that's what we're going to end up doing. And then the first thing that we want to do is we want to install. And we're looking for the settings view where it says install packages and themes. If it doesn't end up looking like this, that's because maybe you're selected on a different thing. You just need to actually go down to the install. Okay, the first thing that we want to install is Atom Beautify. Okay, now Atom Beautify, we can go in and install it, but we can click in and see what it does. All right, so if I'm looking at this, see if I can get this bigger. If I'm looking at it, it's not currently, when we're typing, it's not automatically indenting for when we have children nested inside of other children. So what we're wanting to do is we want it where it's going to nest things for us. So that's what we're installing Atom Beautify for. So to show you that working, the first thing, so if I'm typing and I'm typing my code and I'm doing this doc type HTML, nothing is finishing for me, okay? And that is because it doesn't know what it needs to detect, okay? So the easiest way to do this for it to automatically pick up what type of code is I need to save this as a file. So index.html, if I save it and it's showing a .html, I don't need this anymore. Okay, now I can use code completion, which you already have, but I'll show you what. So if let's say I have in my body, I'm doing a couple of H1 links, a paragraph. Let's say, a section with another H2, and inside of the section, I'm also going to have a paragraph, maybe two of them. Okay, so what we don't see is the indenting, which that's what we'd like. We'd like to know what is subordinate to the body tag. Okay, now with Atom Beautify turned on, whenever I save, so if I go to File, Save, it's going to fix the indenting for me. If it doesn't, it's because it's not completely installed yet. So if I open it back up, File, Open, okay. So we should see some indenting. So heading 1, let's go ahead and save. So if it's not working, let's go ahead and check our packages. So we want to open up that command palette to make sure that that's installed. All right, so we are looking for HTML. That's what we wanted to check. Automatically beautify HTML file and save. We're going to go ahead and do that. See if there's anything else that we want. We can also do that for CSS. Let's check. We're going to go ahead and select that too. All right, so now let's go ahead and close. Let's save. It's still not doing it, so we're going to close Atom and reopen it. so we're going to go back to Atom. We want to open it back up. Okay. Index. Now, look, it's already indenting. So if I move my stuff over and I go to File Save or Command S or Control S, it's going to automatically indent for me, showing me that the body is subordinate to the section is subordinate to the body, and the H2 and paragraph tags are subordinate to the section. So that's pretty cool. So even if I was adding list inside of my section, so an ordered list, I'm going to have a line item. Inside's going to have an anchor tag. So let's do some anchor tags. Okay. If I go ahead and save, it's going to indent it for me. Now I can see that this anchor tag is subordinate to this line item, which is subordinate to the ordered list, which is subordinate to the section, which is subordinate to the body. So this makes it so it's a little bit easier for me to see in my code who is subordinate to who, so I can better design. All right? Okay.